The question that many people want to know is this the best time to buy XRP? So this article that I'm about to refer to comes from the Crypto Times and is dealing with Gary Gensler, which played a big role in XRP's, pretty much their suppression. The coin probably could have been worth a lot more. The dollar amount that it's listed at now is a little bit over $2, but with all of the restrictions and different things that went on over the past few years, it caused XRP to drop from the top of the coins. However, it's still maintaining its dominance due to the XRP community, as well as people understanding the use case that comes along with XRP and the power that it has in the way that it's able to not just transfer funds, but able to provide automatic liquidity. And it's a lot of different things that you may want to look into. I highly recommend checking out information that has come from Quincy Jones. He's one of the programmers of another coin, but he thoroughly understands XRP, and it'll give you a broader perspective of the power that XRP holds beyond what many people, have talked about and truly understand. So look up Quincy Jones XRP to get a thorough understanding of the power that XRP holds. That being said, this is an article and it says Ripple versus SEC Gensler final move before stepping down. This could be a great time to get access to XRP because many believe that once Gary Gensler is out of there, XRP has the potential to skyrocket because it won't have none of the hate that comes from what Gary Gensler has done. And what I say, because I always look at things from a silver lining perspective, is this. I'm grateful for Gary Gensler to a degree because had it not been for the suppression of XRP, then I wouldn't have been able to buy in when I did. Of course, hindsight, I'm always thinking, dang, I should have bought more before it got to where it is now. But understanding everything happens for a reason, I'm able to say, okay, I appreciate the fact that XRP was 50 cents when I first started buying in. I'm grateful for that. So that's my perspective. Anyway, some believe this move could pose new challenges for Ripple, similar to actions taken by former SEC Chair Jay Clayton. So basically they're saying with changes, it could cause new challenges. Well, with change, there does come challenges. However, what type of change is being made? Is it a change for the better? Is it a change for the worse? It may be some uncertainty once the change is done and Gary Gensler is out of there. But the challenges doesn't mean that that's something that you should run from. Just my perspective. This is not financial advice. Do your own due diligence. Choose what you choose based on however you view life and your decisions. So the core of the current legal dispute between Ripple Labs and the USC, Securities and Exchange, the SEC basically commission, is whether Ripple's cryptocurrency XRP qualifies as a security. That's what they're wanting to know. Now, by some people's definition, XRP qualifies as a security, but also, the use case allows it to function in a different way as well. So I'm not going to get into the techie stuff because, I only want to describe it in a way that I understand. And I don't have the ability to relay the techie side of it, of how it functions as a security as well as something else. But it qualifies as security depending on certain perspectives and certain use cases when it's dealing with, some of the larger companies. So when it's dealing with corporate and things of that nature, it operates a little bit different. So that said, in 2020, the SEC accused Ripple of violating securities laws by selling XRP without proper authorization, claiming it qualified as an unregistered security. Ripple argues that XRP is a digital asset comparable to a commodity or a currency. And that's, one of the ways that it functions as well. It's just a commodity or currency, digital asset, functions as currency, can be transferred, used for different things. So that's the argument. Is it a security? Is it a digital asset? Some say both. In July 2023, a U.S. direct court ruled that XRP is not a security when sold on public exchanges, but may be considered a security in institutional sales. So that's what I was talking about. I didn't realize that sentence was in here. But simply put, in some means, it functions as a security. In other means, it functions as, just a digital asset. But the district court ruled that XRP is not a security. That was in 2023, and that's when it started to get a little more love. That's when I started to see it and realized that Coinbase relisted it on its platform, and I was like, okay, if they just relisted it, I know it has some potential just off of that alone, especially with all of the, the scrutiny that they were receiving. So the SEC's appeal against Ripple is still in progress and could significantly impact the cryptocurrency market. In October 2024, the SEC appealed Judge Torres' ruling, which stated Ripple's XRP sales were not securities. The SEC is set to submit its brief by January 15, 2025, shortly before President Trump's inauguration. So this is something to pay attention to. If basically that happens on the 15th of January, depending on when you're watching this video, this may have already happened. Right now, it's 10 days away. But when that happens and, Gary Gensler steps down, all of that takes place, that has the potential to shoot up the XRP. Now, with Trump going into office and it being a very crypto-friendly cabinet, the next few years of XRP may be phenomenal as well. Has the ability to do some great things because of people understanding its power and now being able to use it without the push that has come from what Gary Gensler has done. So look at it from a long-term perspective as well, not just a short-term perspective. And that's with anything. Is there some short-term benefit? Great. Is there some long-term benefit? Great. How can you benefit in both? President Donald Trump has chosen Paul Atkins, a pro-crypto advocate, to replace SEC Chair Gary Gensler. This shift could result in a more crypto-friendly approach, easing pressure on Ripple and other projects. Meanwhile, reports suggest that Gary Gensler, along with SEC litigation counsel Jorge, is preparing a final filing on the Ripple case before Atkins takes over. Some believe this move could pose new challenges for Ripple, similar to actions taken by former SEC Chair Jay Clayton. And that's what was stated earlier. Could cause some challenges. But with change, there can be some challenges, but that doesn't mean you should run from it. XRP has faced challenges due to the SEC lawsuit accusing it of being an unregistered security, with SEC Chair Gary Gensler stepping down. The incoming administrative crypto-friendly leadership is expected to ease regulatory pressures. So they've already been through, pretty much what I consider to be the worst of the worst. Just a change in who's representing the chair shouldn't hurt it in their way. And if it does, there may be another opportunity. Challenges become opportunities when you look at it from the right perspective. So as the regulatory outlook improves, investor interest in XRP is growing, with analysts predicting potential record highs by year end. XRP's strong presence in banking positions it for long-term growth compared to more speculative cryptocurrencies. So this is a solid crypto that has some institutional support and big money flowing in, which is what has the ability to create liquidity or access to money when you need it in the event that you do invest and you're wondering if you're going to be able to pull out money. Absolutely, because it's going to be a lot of liquidity built into what's taking place, as well as the XRP technology as a whole. So do what you will with this information. Just wanted to share this news and ask you, what do you think? Do you think now is a great time? And depending on when you're watching this video, it may still be a great time. Do your homework, do your due diligence. Mrs.Smith signing out. Also, I forgot to say this earlier. If you want to get more cash flow so you can buy more crypto, check out the link that I have below this video. Salute.